Iceland. Even the name conjures images of wild, untouched places, where the elements rule and nature's power is on full display. This is a land forged from fire and ice, a place that calls to every inner explorer, daring you to step beyond the familiar and into the extraordinary. Here, untamed wilderness stretches as far as the eye can see, and raw adventure waits around every corner. The landscape is alive, ever-changing, and unpredictable. Many of us crave this escape, a break from the relentless noise and constant demands of modern life. In Iceland, you can finally hear yourself think. Out here, things become clear. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind or the distant rush of water. It's a place to reconnect with what matters most. You find peace in the solitude and discover strengths you never knew you had. Each step forward is a small victory, a reminder of your own resilience. Adventure strips away the non-essential, revealing what truly matters. The weight of daily worries falls away, replaced by a sense of purpose and presence. Iceland's landscapes are like nowhere else on Earth. Vast glaciers that seem to go on forever. Steaming hot springs that bubble from the ground, volcanoes sleeping under blankets of snow, and waterfalls that thunder with ancient power. These aren't just pretty sights. They're living, breathing forces of nature that have shaped the land for millennia, and in turn, shape everyone who visits. Every rock, every river, every gust of wind tells a story of creation and endurance. You become part of that story with every step you take. Walking through Iceland is like stepping into a living storybook of geology, where the Earth's history is written in every ridge and valley. This journey is more than sightseeing, it's an internal adventure. The vastness invites reflection, and the silence encourages growth. You'll push your boundaries, face challenges you never expected, and grow with every step. The terrain tests you, but it also rewards you with unforgettable moments. The weather may turn wild, the path may be tough, but you learn to adapt, to persevere, and to find beauty in the struggle. Each hardship becomes a lesson in resilience. That's the true gift of adventure. It changes you for the better. You return home not just with memories, but with a new sense of who you are. Iceland is the perfect place for that transformation, a land where the wild outside helps you discover the wild within. Let's talk about a true Icelandic legend, the Laugavegur Trail. This isn't just a path through the wilderness, it's a journey that captures the very spirit of Iceland, drawing adventurers from every corner of the globe. The Laugavegur is a name that echoes in the hearts of hikers, promising an experience that's both challenging and deeply rewarding. This isn't just any hike, it's an epic adventure, known worldwide. People come here not just to walk, but to immerse themselves in a landscape that feels almost otherworldly. Every step along the trail is a reminder of how wild and untamed Iceland truly is. The trail takes you through the heart of Iceland's wild beauty, offering a real challenge and a chance to see nature at its most spectacular. You'll cross glacial rivers, climb over ancient lava fields, and trek through valleys carved by ice and fire. The sense of adventure is constant, and the scenery changes with every kilometer. Stretching about 55 kilometers, it winds from the colorful highlands of Laugavegur, famous for its steaming hot springs and rainbow-hued mountains, all the way to the lush green valley of Thorsmork, where birch forests and glacial rivers await. Each section of the trail feels like a new world. Most people take 4 days to complete the trek, giving you time to soak in the ever-changing landscapes and truly connect with the environment. Nights are spent in cozy mountain huts or tents under the endless summer sky, sharing stories with fellow travelers from around the world. Each day brings something new. One moment you're surrounded by the vibrant colors of rhyolite mountains, the next you're walking through steaming geothermal areas, then suddenly you find yourself in a stark black sand desert or a lush green valley bursting with life. The diversity is breathtaking and the surprises never end. It's a constant display of nature's artistry, a true feast for the senses. The air is crisp and clean, the ground beneath your boots ever-changing, and the views stretch on forever. Wildflowers and mosses add splashes of color, while the distant mountains remind you of the forces that shaped this land. The Laugavegur is more than a path, it's a journey through Iceland's soul. Every twist and turn tells a story of survival, resilience, and the raw beauty of nature. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the moment and find a deeper connection to the world around you. You witness the raw power of this volcanic island, see how the land is still being formed, and experience beauty born from harsh conditions. The ground steams beneath your feet, and the landscape is alive with energy, a reminder that Iceland is always changing, always growing. This trail reminds us how amazing our planet is, and why it's so important to explore and protect it. Walking the Laugavegur, you can't help but feel grateful for the wild places that still exist, and inspired to do your part to keep them safe for generations to come. The Laugavegur adventure often begins in Landmannalaugar, a geothermal wonderland tucked away in Iceland's remote highlands. This is a place where the earth seems to breathe, and the landscape feels alive with energy and color. Here, the rhyolite mountains are painted in a dazzling array of reds, oranges, yellows, greens, even blues and purples. Each slope and ridge is a canvas, splashed with colors that shift and change with the weather and the light. Walking here is like stepping into a giant natural painting, one that's constantly evolving. Every turn in the trail reveals a new palette, a fresh perspective, and a sense of wonder that never fades. The vibrant colors come from minerals in the volcanic rock, stained and transformed by centuries of geothermal activity. Iron, sulfur, and other elements combine to create this surreal, almost dreamlike landscape. As the sun moves across the sky, the mountains seem to come alive. Shadows dance, colors deepen, and the entire scene shifts before your eyes. A photographer's paradise where every moment is unique. Even if you don't have a camera, these images etch themselves into your memory. The sheer scale and beauty of the place are impossible to forget, leaving a lasting impression long after you've left. Steam vents puff and hiss, sending wisps of mist into the crisp, clean air. The ground beneath your feet is warm in places, a reminder of the powerful forces at work just below the surface. The landscape feels ancient, shaped by fire and ice over millennia. One of the most magical features of Landmannalaugar is its natural hot spring. Nestled among the mountains, it offers a welcome respite for tired hikers and curious travelers alike. After a long day of exploring, there's nothing quite like soaking in a warm pool, surrounded by painted hills and the sounds of nature. It's a moment of pure relaxation, a chance to reflect on the journey so far. The water, heated by the earth itself, soothes tired muscles and calms the mind. It's the perfect way to unwind and prepare for the adventure that lies ahead on the Laugavegur Trail. Landmannalaugar sets the tone for the entire trek, wild, beautiful, and utterly otherworldly. It's a place that invites exploration and promises discovery at every step. The excitement and anticipation here are palpable. As you set off from this remarkable place, you know you're at the true beginning of an unforgettable adventure. As you hike the Laugavegur, the earth feels alive. Steam rises from cracks, hot springs gurgle, and the scent of sulfur fills the air. These geothermal areas are a constant reminder of the volcanic power beneath your feet. Iceland sits on the mid-Atlantic ridge where tectonic plates pull apart, letting magma heat the groundwater. You'll see bubbling mud pools and fumaroles, vents releasing steam and volcanic gases. It's like peering into the planet's fiery core. Always stick to marked paths. The ground can be unstable and the water scalding. These wonders demand respect but reward you with a glimpse of nature's raw energy. Icelanders harness this geothermal power for heating and electricity, a sustainable gift from the earth. Hiking here is a living geology lesson, a powerful reminder of nature's creative and destructive forces. The Laugavegur Trail is a journey of contrasts. After colorful mountains and steaming vents, you enter vast black deserts, plains of volcanic ash and sand. It's a stark, minimalist beauty, almost otherworldly. The wind can whip the sand, testing your mental and physical strength. Navigation and determination are key here. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind or your footsteps. You feel small, humbled by the scale. Crossing these deserts is an achievement, building character and resilience. These moments of trial become your most powerful memories. After the Black Deserts, a magnificent reward awaits. Thorsmork, the Valley of Thor. Suddenly, you're surrounded by vibrant green, a sanctuary nestled among glaciers and mountains. Thorsmork's sheltered location creates a milder microclimate, allowing birch forests and wildflowers to thrive. Rivers fed by glacier melt carve through the valley, while icy tongues reach down from the glaciers above. The presence of Eyjafjallajökull and Mýrdalsjökull is awe-inspiring, a reminder of Iceland's dance between ice and fire. For many, Thorsmork marks the end of the Laugavegur adventure, a perfect place to rest and reflect. The sense of peace and accomplishment here is immense, a fitting finale to one of the world's greatest treks. Let's talk gear. Preparation is vital in Iceland. The weather is famously unpredictable, you need to be ready for anything. Layers are your best friend. Thermal base, warm mid-layer, waterproof shell. Sturdy waterproof boots are essential. Break them in before your trip. Good hiking socks, a warm hat and gloves are musts, even in summer. Bring a reliable map and compass and know how to use them. GPS is a good backup, but don't rely solely on electronics. Pack high-energy food, water or a purifier, and a basic first aid kit. A good backpack with a rain cover keeps everything safe. Plan properly, pack smart, and be prepared. That's the key. Maybe you think the Laugavegur Trail is only for experts, but that's not true. This adventure is more achievable than you think. People from all walks of life, with reasonable fitness and determination, complete it every year. You don't need to be an athlete, but preparation helps. Train with hikes and get used to carrying a pack. There are options. Hike from hut to hut or camp at designated sites. Huts offer basic comfort, but book early. Camping gives flexibility, but needs more gear. Go at your own pace, plan well, and know your limits. The sense of achievement at the end is incredible. Don't let fear hold you back. The Laugavegur can be your reality. Believe in yourself. You've got this. Hiking the Laugavegur is more than a walk. It's an experience that stays with you. The challenges, the beauty, and the memories become part of who you are. Out in Iceland's wild heart, you connect with nature in its purest form. You witness the forces that shape our planet and discover your own resilience. There will be tough moments, but you'll find strength you didn't know you had. The peace and accomplishment you feel are profound. The Laugavegur Trail is an invitation to explore, discover, and connect. Seek out wild places, find your own adventures, and step outside your comfort zone. The world is full of wonders waiting for you. Keep exploring, keep adventuring.